All right, so we're going to go over the snatch balance, and I'm going to have Tony here demonstrate exactly how to do the snatch balance. So before I get into the nitty-gritty details of it, why don't we just take a look at what is a snatch balance. Tony, if you could, please. Do 3 of those. All right. So that's what the snatch balance looks like. Now let's get into the explanation of exactly what it is that we're looking to get you to do. First off, it's going to be the grip is going to be the same grip you would normally do if you were doing the snatch. Now what is vitally important is that you constantly practice. It doesn't matter if you're lifting a 15-pound bar or if you're lifting 165 kilos. Always practice as if you're lifting maximally. You don't want to teach your body to lift one way with a lightweight and then a whole different way with a heavyweight. So what that means is you're going to start off using a hook grip. Please don't use a regular grip and then go to a hook grip when you really need it. Just use the hook grip at all times. This is what a hook grip looks like, by the way. Sorry. Regular grip might have your hands like this and your thumb there. A hook grip will have your index and middle finger wrapping itself around your thumbs. Okay, beautiful. So once you've got your snatch grip position, then here's what we're looking at. The foot placement for snatch balance needs to be exactly the same foot placement as the overhead squat. So Tony, if you could just, let's go to a full overhead position. Lock it up there. All right, so this is Tony getting ready for an overhead squat. What I'd like you to pay attention to is how she's about to shift her feet. Let's do an overhead squat. That's really nice. Okay, so that's a drop squat. What I'm going to do is try and get Tony to listen to me and do an overhead squat. Tony, if you could, please do an overhead squat. Notice how Tony actually opened her legs up a little bit wider than the stance she had. So stand up. Let's stay right there. So I'm going to mark the floor to help her know exactly where she ought to be when she's doing the snatch balance. All right, Tony, bring the bar back down. Okay, so you'll notice that when she brings the bar down, the first thing she thought to do was to bring her feet in closer, approximately hip width, far more stable for this portion of the workout. Sorry, not workout, the exercise. Whether you're going up or coming down, you really want to get your feet under your hip. Okay, so Tony, once again, we're going to now do a squat. Snatch balance. The full thing. Pressing herself down, very nice. She actually almost hits the marks 100% right on, which is really good. So what is she really doing here? Bring the bar down. Okay. First, she's going into a push press, but her hands, remember, are in the snatch position. So she's going to go into a push press with the bar, but what she's actually imagining in her mind is that this is a very heavy bar, and it's actually an immovable object. So rather than try to lift the bar, rather than lift the bar, she's going to do the exact opposite, and that is press her body down. So we can see the height of the bar here now. Go ahead to a snatch balance. And the bar does not move my hand because she actually presses her body under the bar. So if you need a visual imagination, imagine that I'm weighing down the bar. Go ahead, Tony. And she needs to press herself under the bar in order to get her arms to a full extension. That will be what we're looking for in the snatch balance. Okay, Tony, if you could just do a couple more, please. Center yourself with your line. Okay, very nice. So from here, let's do 3 more. Once again, a push press. Beautiful. Knees are wide, really contracting the IT bands by getting her knees out of the way. Super. And pretty much you want to make sure your timing is that the moment you hear your foot hitting, you're at that full extension with your arms. Super. All right, there you have it. Snatch balance. Make sure that you practice this first off using a PVC bar, broomstick, whatever. Get the technique right. But the technique is no different than when you're doing it with 300 pounds. It's all the same. Just really focus on execution because that's what's going to help you excel at the snatch balance.